issued direction for awareness about hit and run cases and has raised questions about there being a decline in the number of claims for compensation in the hit and run cases. Despite a scheme being brought into force in April 2022, the Supreme Court said that the police must inform victims about compensation schemes, also saying that the centre must consider increasing the amount. However, the number of people who avail the compensation under the scheme is very low. The court noted that although there were 67,387 hit and run accidents in the year 2022, the number of claims raised under the hit and run scheme during the financial year 2022-23 were only 205, out of which 95 were settled. So this is the latest breaking news that we are bringing to you right now on the broadcast. And let's go across to Harish, who joins us on the phone line. Harish, a very good morning to you. Please give us more details on this big breaking news which is coming in right now from the court.
Yes, the Supreme Court has questioned why so less number of claims in hit and run cases and has issued directions for awareness and said that police must inform hit and run accident victims about compensation scheme and centre must consider increasing the amount. It's a very, very big development as far as the hit and run controversy is concerned and the law which has been in place. Supreme Court noted that a Parliament reply stated that in the last 5 years there were 660 deaths in hit and run cases, and Supreme Court was pronouncing judgment on PIL filed by a lawyer, Kishan Chand Jain, on need for reforms in dealing with road accidents. And even during the hearing, while reserving orders in last year October, Supreme Court had favoured increasing the compensation for deaths in hit and run road accident cases from existing rupees 2 lakh, underlining that it was essentially the state's failure to identify the erring vehicle that led to an accident to be classified as hit and run case and deserve higher compensation. And now today, yesterday's judgment, Supreme Court has expressed serious concern over fewer number of claims made for compensation in hit and run cases. Although a scheme has been brought into force April 2022, this is what the Supreme Court was wondering and went on to say. If we compare the number of hit and run road accidents reported and the number of cases registered for seeking compensation, what stares at the face is that negligible number of victims have taken advantage of the said scheme. One reason may be that the victims were not made aware of the existence of this scheme. So very significant observation from the Supreme Court. The court noted that under subsection 2 of section 161 of Motor Vehicles Act, provides that in case of death of any person resulting from hit and run motor accident, a compensation of rupees 2 lakh or such higher amount as may be prescribed by the central government should be paid. In case of grievous injury, compensation amount is minimum rupees 50,000. And the court said why the amount should be increased. The court said the value of money diminishes with time. So some very, very important guidelines issued by the Supreme Court as far as hit and run cases are concerned. Back to you.
All right, Harish, many thanks for joining us live here on the broadcast and giving us all those details on this big breaking news coming in right now.